Guys, if this is your first time in here, welcome, welcome, and welcome. This is our second round, like we just talked about. Couple rules. Guys, please have your mics on mute. If you guys have any questions around or comments, definitely use that chat box down below. That's the best way for people to engage with them. I will be putting her OpenSea links and more information about Killer Cat Bengal Club. Not only is she an artist, but one of our hosts that are here today. So thank you, Killer. I'm going to turn it over to you for you to give an introduction about yourself and talk about your project on the Polygon and all the different aspects. So I'll turn it over to you, Killer. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hey, everybody. My name is Fabriani. I'm Killer Cat Bengal Club. Gosh, I know so many of you here. It's always so great to see familiar faces. A lot of you already know my story, but I'll go ahead and share it for those that don't. I entered the NFT space about a year ago, and I knew nothing about digital art or NFTs. At the time, I was suffering from some effects of my connective tissue disease, and I was in bed in pain while I was recovering, and I decided to put that time to use. So I taught myself how to do digital art. I used to do acrylics, and I used to draw, but I had to stop, especially with painting, because sitting for long periods of time was just really hurting my back. And so I kind of had abandoned art, which was very sad. But yeah, I decided to start doing digital art. And then once I was making all the layers for Killer Cat Bengal Club, which are 250 different art layers, I decided to do a generative code to create a 10K using all of my art. And of course, I chose Polygon just because at the time the gas fees were ridiculous. There were gas wars, and gas fees sometimes on Ethereum would be like $300 or more, and it was just insane. So I chose Polygon, and boy, was I happy, because the community that I've met here has just been like amazing. Yeah, so I created the generative collection. I had never coded anything in my life. I basically watched hashtag videos to learn how to do it. And then I decided to code my own smart contract, which I did. And yeah, so I launched finally after doing all of that and starting to promote the project. We had really grown. At the time, it was like 18,000 followers on Twitter, and we had, wow, and I launched right as the market crashed. It literally crashed, I believe, like a couple days before I launched, and I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and launch anyways. And it was quite the roller coaster. But I never gave up.
Regarde, en fait là du coup je peux pas me lever, regarde, parce qu'en fait une salle de
trying to further the project. More recently, in the last 2 months, I took $1,000 from the proceeds of mints for Killer Cat Bengal Club, and we donated it to Pet Partners. It's a nonprofit that visits people in need with therapy animals. The reason I did that is because when I was in bed creating this art, I had just gotten a kitten. Her name is Honey, and she's a Bengal cat, and she kept me company all the time that I was in bed in really a lot of pain. And while I was coding and creating this project, she was just my little companion. And I thought about all the people that, you know, go through similar things, or even, you know, depression or anxiety, and can't have pets, you know, due to where they live, or financially if they can't afford to keep a pet, or because of disabilities, things like that. And so when I found Pet Partners, I just thought it really pulled at my heartstrings, and I knew that I wanted to give back. And so we recently did that, and I was so excited to be able to do that. Thank you to all the holders that minted the project. And yeah, and basically, you know, I don't talk about this other stuff a lot, but I do have to remind myself to mention it. But I just wanted to give back in general. So the project is set up to give away crypto prizes. We've done 2 so far. And so basically every 15 minutes, we will give away a crypto prize to one of the holders. And it could be anywhere from 65 Matic to 6,500 Matic. And that's super exciting. At the end of the roadmap, once we are sold out, we will be giving away a Tesla. And somewhere along the road, like at 50% sold, we will give away a Cartier diamond ring. It's a Panther diamond ring. And it's pretty amazing. It's worth 25,000 US dollars. And yeah, so basically the project I set up was to give back. And so that's what we've been doing. I would encourage you all to get involved, to just mint a cat. Also super exciting. We are planning the reveal party. So basically all the holders will get to see finally what their art looks like. And I'm so excited about that because, you know, initially, like a year ago when I entered the NFT market, roadmaps were different. The plans were different. You know, it's like, oh, it's sold out. We'll do this and that. And so obviously with the bear market, it slowed down. And so I made some changes, and I'm going to go ahead and reveal the art. I'm working with Quiver Media to put together a reveal party. We have a metaverse space. I have a metaverse space that I've had pretty much since the beginning. You know, part of the roadmap was to have a custom built metaverse space in Spatial, where the holders will get to decide how to use that space, what it will look like, and I will create it for them. But in the meantime, we do have our KCBC Spatial space. It is set in Miami because that's where I am from. And it's a pretty cool space if you check that out. I've been part of this community for a little over a year now with Owls and coming to all his Polygon Showcase. I more recently am involved with Polygon Alliance. I have taken the role of curating educational content for Polygon Alliance, and I'm just so honored that I would be trusted with that. I think that that's a huge thing. To onboard people into Web3 and to have that role is just really meaningful to me, especially since I knew nothing about it and had to learn everything on my own and just learned through the community basically. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that and more of that. I also have dived into AI art, which I really have enjoyed. My first AI collection was Humantality, and that was an acrylic canvas that I had abandoned and didn't complete. And then I, finished it digitally using Adobe Fresco. And then I applied AI technology to create a whole collection with that one painting. And so that was my initial entry into AI. Since then, I've done a lot of different things with AI. Most recently is the Cyber Divas, which is still not minted. I haven't listed it yet, but you could see it on stage there. And it's just meant to represent all the women in tech and in Web3. I also have been part of the Women in Tech showcases with Vans and Owls, just representing women from around the world. I feel like diversity is super important. And when I first entered the space about a year ago, if you're new to the space, you would find that it was very different. Every Twitter space was, hey bro, and I don't know how many times I got called bro. And so for me, representing women in Web3 is super important. And yeah, that's basically me. Sure, I forgot some things, but if you would like to just, join me on my journey, check out my website. It's www.killercatbengalclubnft.io. I also have a GoDaddy.Fabriani website that I'm just finishing up just for my other AI works and things like that. And you will find all kinds of information, including my blog and, my spatial metaverse space there. And thanks for listening.
Thank you, Killer. You're not done yet. I've got a few more questions for you. you. You know, what advice would you give some new women that are joining the Polygon space, that are interested in joining the Polygon space? What do you recommend?
I would recommend that they go to Polygon Alliance. There are so many resources on the website that we could put in contact with, either projects that they could collaborate with, or just resources and education. I would also suggest that they link up at Women in Tech Showcase, which is in March, and reach out to Vans and just get connected there. We have a strong community of women that support each other, that are supported also in the space by men in the space like Owls and Dave and Jay, and just so many men that just also support our community as well.
Thank you so much, Killer. I'm also excited you're going to be part of our panel session that's going to be a little bit later on today. But before I get you to hop off, you talked about Polygon Alliance. Can you just tell us real quick about what your role is inside the Polygon Alliance?
Yeah, so my role is reach out and also sorting through messages from possible educators, people in the space that have content either already existing, whether it's videos or tutorials in written format, how to do all different kinds of things in Web3, from DeFi to getting a wallet, to creating an NFT collection or a generative collection, just all kinds of education that's out there, and just curating that information and getting it into a format that could be usable by anybody that joins Polygon Alliance.
Thank you so much, Fabiana. You are a powerful woman in the space, creator, innovator, but you're also helping others. So thank you so much, Killer. I appreciate you guys. Go check out our website. We're finally going to get revealed of our Bengals, and I'm excited about your AI artwork. It blew me away when I checked it out. So super bullish on you and what you got going on, and I'm excited to talk to you a little bit later at 5 p.m. So thank you guys so much. In the meantime, I'm going to switch some artwork and some art pieces. Is Dave still here? I don't know if David. He might have stepped out. Or yeah, Dave. Would love for you to get on stage and maybe chat about Polygon Alliance real quick as I switch some of the artwork. The next artwork is going to be Matic Man, Metavixen, and then PolygonPunks. But in the meantime, we'd love for you to maybe talk a little about what's going on with the Polygon Alliance and some alpha. What happened this week?
Yeah. I think that's probably a good thing. Thank you very much. And then, you've been a huge part of this creative hours in terms of supporting the build over there, working sort of in conjunction with the community, and allowing us to be part of this event and supporting this event as well. So thank you for everything you do, and I'm happy that you're a part of it. Polygon Alliance, we just want to support the community, and it's the back end to the spaces that Beluga and a couple of other people started in October 2021. Where we're at the moment, we have put a draft info deck out in Discord and a 2023 roadmap. We're going to have them updated in full on the website, hopefully by the end of January. There's a couple of things in that just to sort of run you through. We're reconnecting with all of the partners that we've got, and we've got some incredible names as partners. So that's something Tyler from Lost Hope Society and Zalgo are doing. Really excited to get a process down there. CC is actively looking for artists, people, projects to fill in our template blog so that we can highlight you via our website, and we're also trying to figure out how to bring other written content into that blog platform, and she's reaching out to F Cancer so that we can host that event hopefully again in 2023, assuming we can get in contact with them. You just heard what Killer Killer Cat Fabriani's doing in regards to content curation, which is really exciting. And the aim there is to create a library of your content, so that essentially we can show people all of the hard work that we've been doing over the last 18 months in onboarding people. And getting that out to other people as well. Jojo, who you know through a lot of things, is redeveloping our website, and she's doing a fantastic job. So have a look and look at the progression over there. The landing page has been changed. We've put in a process to make sure that projects and artists that are listed on Polygon Alliance are regular and up to date. And we want to expand that to other projects later in 2023. So we're doing lots of things, but the most exciting thing was we had a conversation with Polygon on Thursday. It was really interesting. We got the opportunity to highlight some of the barriers and problems and issues that maybe people have with Polygon in terms of how they've supported an NFT community over the last 18 months. We offered some suggestions on how they could potentially improve that, and they listened and they took them on board, and they said they were going to take them away, and they've committed to meeting regularly with us at Polygon to work together to offer more community support and push out more material about how they offer support to people, either through their technology or the vouchers systems on that Polygon village. So it's just really exciting. We've got people that are focused on helping us in different areas, like Creative Hours, like Vans, like Jay, and we really want to provide them and continue to bring up the next level, next series of thought leaders, the next mentors for our community. So we're always looking for people to get involved in. It's got to work for you and us, and we're always willing to have conversations about that. I think that's about it. There's quite a lot there, and I think there's a few other things going on in the background. Hopefully I'm able to mention more about soon. Oh, we've got spaces with Magic Eden next Thursday as well, so make sure you're around for that, because we're looking to build the Magic Eden relationship for creators on Polygon, and they seem interested in supporting artists as much as they do PFPs. So yeah, we're just keen to keep building these relationships for the community en masse or as a whole, if you like.
Yeah, I love that, Dave, and thank you so much for coming up here, taking a quick moment to talk about Polygon Alliance. Some day one. I did put in the chat for them. What is this? I did put in the chat for them with the Polygon Alliance site. I think that will help you get a little bit more information of what they're doing. We're reaching out to the community now that there's some structure. So thank you, Dave. I do want to bring up Matic Man, if you're around, if you want to come up on stage. Matic Man, how are you, man?
Man, I'm doing okay. I'm just spatially challenged. As you can see, my skills are not up to speed yet. Let me see if I overbooked myself, guys. I'm actually also co-hosting a space right now, and so I'm, of course, Twitter. I have to be on my phone with the space, and so I don't think this works as well on my laptop here in spatial. But can you guys hear me okay?
You sound great, man. Just turn around and then say hi to the crowd, man. Matic Man. Yeah.
Okay.
There you
like
go.
I said, I'm spatially challenged. Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. This is perfect. Matic Man, you're a huge influencer in the Polygon community. Love for you to give us a little bit of backstory about some of the ways that you've been helping the community, and then talk about your project.
Sure. Great. First of all, Creative Hours. I've been in some different spatial environments, nothing even close to what you've put together, man. Mad props, great respect for. I know this has taken like so much work, thank you for what you're doing for the Polygon community, putting these together. I know you have things scheduled throughout the year, man, but yeah, I'm super excited about what you're doing. It's hard to follow Dave. What great respect I have for him and Polygon Alliance. We love Dave. He's just amazing. And thank you, Dave. And then how do you compete with Jay? Jay is out in the crowd. A few moments ago, he had blue hair and was Santa Claus. And then I saw him later. He's like a panda running around kissing people, or I don't know, man. How do you compete with Jay, who's in the audience? But yeah, Creative Owls. I love being involved in Polygon. Just a little backstory. I'm sorry. I'm just so bad with this right now. I apologize. So if you guys don't, I don't want to be disrespectful and have my back to you. I can't get turned around. I'm sorry. But yeah, Jay, or Creative Owls. I've been a teacher for many years, been in education, and honestly, I didn't get my first NFT till about 14 months ago, but I've been in crypto for about 2.5 years. I was in addition to being a teacher, I was a certified financial advisor in the U.S. for about 3 years. But at the time, from 2012 to 2014, crypto was just getting established, and I stayed completely away from it. Unfortunately, I thought it was just like a scam or a Ponzi scheme or something. So I didn't get any Bitcoin. I didn't get any ETH when it was first coming out. And so it was only like, about 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, when I started delving into crypto, started repositioning myself and stopped focusing just on stocks and getting into the crypto space. And as a teacher, some of you know, I've been here in China for 7 years. And some of you maybe heard the situation in China since COVID has not been easy. And I didn't get to go home for like 3 years. Things were locked down here in China. And so I decided, I've got to do something different. I don't want to be like trapped in a country and not be able to travel. So I decided it's been 13 months ago that I was going to try to launch out into Web3. And I started in December of 2021. I started the Matic Man Twitter account, like I said, about 13 months ago. And I saw a need in the Polygon ecosystem for someone just to provide content. There were some who were content creators, but not a lot at the time. Narb was one, of course. Dave's he's an OG, but there weren't a lot of different people that were focusing on the Polygon ecosystem. And so, yeah, long story short, I just jumped in, tried to start producing content. I had a YouTube channel, but mainly just through Twitter, just through tweeting every day, trying to write some articles, and some opportunities started to open. And yeah, it's just been an exciting ride to see, and not just for me personally, but it's just been an exciting ride to see what's happening in Polygon for the last 18 months. It's been incredible. And then in the NFT space in particular, since December 25th, it's been like warp speed. It's been wild. It's been exciting. Man, spaces have exponentially increased. I see a PolygonPunks here, man. I think Sam just lives on Twitter, on Spaces, man. Every time I jump on a space, I see PolygonPunks, and they're crushing it. So yes, a really exciting time. And then about
Matic, do me a favor real quick. Just hit E on your keyboard to just turn your body so you're facing everybody real quick. I got you. Turn real quick.
Okay, man.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep turning. Yeah, keep tapping it. Keep going. Keep tapping it. Yeah, keep going, baby. Yeah, keep tapping it, baby. Let's go.
Is that it?
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel bad with my back, everyone. Thank you.
No, you're good. Hit Q a little bit to turn back towards the audience on your keyboard. Yeah, just keep tapping it. There you go. Now keep rolling.
Am I good now?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, great. Killer Cat said that they can see me now. Again, I apologize for my being challenged. But yeah, just about 8 months ago, we launched I began the creation of the Crypto Crew NFT project, and I connected with an artist, of course, with my Matic Man persona and the superhero fascination around the globe. I decided to launch and there weren't really any crypto superhero NFT sets. And so we decided to try to create one. And about 8 months ago, I connected with an artist, told him my idea, gave him some backstory. And so he created actually set 3 that we haven't launched yet, which I'm excited about, which is animated, 2-sided. That was actually the set that was created like 8 months ago. And then I just sat on it because I realized it takes a team to really build a successful NFT project. So I just sat on it. And long story short, through some connections back in June, a friend of mine I was working on a project with, I said, man, I had started this NFT project, but I just put it aside. I showed it to him. He said, man, we ought to run with this. And so that's kind of this is a Crypto Crew in August. We started some soft marketing in September. We actually officially launched marketing in September. And honestly, I wish, I'm going to write a book one day on how not to launch an NFT project, because what I've learned as far as like what not to do, and timing, of course, is so important. I wish we would have waited a few more months, and also building community. I know we hear that all the time about the community's the key, but I read somewhere recently about your MVC, that it's important to determine your MVC, your minimum viable community, before you launch an NFT project. What's the minimum number of people you need in your community for your project to be successful? And that's going to vary with different projects. For some that may be 30. If you have 30 active members in your community, but I'm learning now, and hindsight's always 20/20. But and then I was listening to Frank from the Utes and D-Gods talk this past week, and he was saying he thinks that the future of NFTs may be free mints, especially for new projects, to bring people into your community, and then launch, a typical NFT project, with the mint price later on. So that's sort of what he was thinking, that might be the future, that it's going to be important to begin with the free mint and bring people into your community, introduce them to your project, and then later be able to launch it, the traditional mint that you charge a price for. So yeah, what we are going to do is like the reverse, but we are going to release another set within about 3 to 4 weeks. That's going to be a free mint. We still have set 1, but we're going to release another set that's going to be free mint. And what Frank was saying also was that it will still bring revenue into the project with secondary market sales. And so that was sort of the idea, his thesis, and I think there's a lot of merit to it. So yeah, we're excited. With our first set, we partnered with 0x Pioneers as our devs, and they have this unique protocol that they call NFTFi. I know that word's used in different iterations, but they call it NFTFi, where the smart contract, it's programmed in where the NFT will harvest tokens for 6 months, and then after 6 months, the NFT can be staked. And so we haven't launched the token yet because of market conditions. And so we haven't really pushed this set until we launched the token. And so we've been in contact with different DEXs, and they've been just advising us to wait, but we're like ready to go. We need to launch this token so the NFTs can start harvesting the Crew token. And so, yeah, we're excited, mostly excited now just about the Polygon NFT space and Polygon ecosystem in general. Just really excited about 2023, excited about what like creative outlets like what you're doing and people around the ecosystem are doing. Exciting, PolyCon coming up, NFT NYC. This is going to be just an amazing year. Polygon Alliance, what Dave and his group are doing. Jay running around in Santa Claus outfit with blue hair. Man, we got it going, man. We got it all going. So yeah, I'll stop talking.
No, man, I love it, Matic, and man, we really appreciate you being here, supporting the community and everything that you do. And I'm super proud to have met you, and I'm happy that you know a lot of the Polygon community is starting to come back up. We've seen the last couple of weeks, and we've seen some artists completely leave the Polygon space to go on other blockchains. But now I'm getting messages that they want to come back because of the momentum. And I think it's because of the creators like you, like Jay Steinfield, Dave, and Vans, and Killer, and so on, that are helping the community grow to the next level. So I just want to say thank you so much. We appreciate you. And guys, if you can, take some photos. He's got a selfie station over there that we can go support. He has a huge community, the One Planet community. And we got your back. Just know that moving forward, Matic. So thank you so much.
Hey, Creative House, could I say one other thing?
Absolutely, sir.
Okay. Yes. Some of you know my friend Johnny and I, we've been co-hosting some spaces. Johnny launched out with the idea about having these Polygon spaces. Was a tremendous idea. And he and I have co-hosted about 4. And of course, many of you know I work with One Planet. And now I'm so excited for Johnny. He's just taking a role with Magic Eden. So I talked with him on Thursday. I was like, man, is that going to be awkward for you? Like we're co-hosting these spaces, and you know, you're with Magic Eden, and I'm with One Planet. And my idea was this. I think, you know, Polygon's got a lot of selling point. And we've got the great leadership with Sandeep and Ryan and so forth. We've got the technology. We've got all the Web 2 partnerships. But I think one of the drawing cards for Polygon and our ecosystem is that we support one another. There's this spirit of collaboration and not competition. You know, we're talking. I said, what a great illustration of that. If you and I with different NFT marketplaces, what are the 2 largest NFT marketplaces? Magic Eden, of course, is huge, and they may not be now, but they will be. And so anyway, I'm just excited for One Planet. You know, Magic Eden is a huge addition to the Polygon ecosystem. So this year, and when I talk with projects, you know, I encourage them. Obviously, I encourage them to list with One Planet, but I encourage them also that they need to consider Magic Eden as well. Get as many eyes on their project as possible. So I just want to throw that in. I love Johnny. I love Polygon. I love Dave. I love Santa J. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Matic. Metavixen, are you in the house?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Welcome, Anne. Hop on,
Okay.
if you can.
I'm also very spatially challenged, so let me see. Okay.
No worries. So, you just hop on stage, and we can hear you. Yeah, you just gotta turn your avatar. You can hit E or Q for your avatar to rotate.
Okay. Sorry.
Perfect.
But yeah, and I also feel very underdressed, to be honest, because I see you in the suit. I see you guys. I'm just wearing a hoodie because I have no idea how to change it yet. But I'll try to use spatial more often and get better at it. But you know, I'm also traveling this weekend, so I wasn't even sure I could make it. So I'm really glad to be here, and you know, I'm absolutely stoked to be part of this, you know, this event and this wonderful, you know, Poly community. And you know, big shout out to you for providing this space for creators, because this is really awesome. You know, I love to see what you guys are always doing, and you know, I'm proud to be part of the Polygon community, proud to be part of the Polygon Alliance. It's always grinding. You know, you have Dave, you have Jay, you have Matic, man. It's absolutely amazing. Now I'm also working with the guys at Siva and X Pioneers to continue building the brand and, you know, providing opportunities of rewarding the holders and the members of the Metavixens community, because they're always so engaged and always so amazing. And but yeah, just to add to what Tony was mentioning earlier, the strength in Polygon lies in the collaboration we have and the cross-pollination constantly going on. I feel like we're always inspiring each other. I love the way they're all basically friends and encouraging each other constantly. I find that super inspiring. And it's just been amazing to connect with everyone during this past year since I started. Because I've been here for almost a year now, but I feel like I had the opportunity to just connect with some really cool people. So I'm grateful to have this platform where I can create art and share it with everyone and get to meet everyone and learn new skills. And I'm always inspired. So I'm also super excited about 2023. Also props to Vance for putting together Women in Tech. Last year, that was my first Web3 event, so I'm excited to also be there too. And Polygon and yeah, it's a lot of exciting stuff. I also just got approved for listing on One Planet, which is awesome. I've also been connecting with Johnny regarding, so yeah, really exciting stuff. I'm just excited to be here and excited for the year to come. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. So thank you so much for having me.
Hey, I know you want to keep it short and sweet, but would love for you to just tell me real quick the process of how you get your NFTs, because they are hot and they only come out on Friday. So love for you to just tell us that process, and I'll let you go.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, they're all based, they have the same basic outline. And then I have the freedom. I feel like I have a lot of creative freedom with them, and it allows me to really express different things, because they're inspired by a lot of things that I love in real life. So it's just about having fun, to be honest. It's just about having an idea and then bringing it into a fun NFT that I get to share with the world. So
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations. I know you just got verified on OpenSea, and I
yes.
know you just hit was it 100 ETH?
No,
Was that right?
my profile got verified, my OpenSea profile, and I think
Yep.
on the collection there's around 80 something ETH. I'm not exactly sure.
Wow! Huge congratulations, leading the way for artists. Maybe I'll get a MetaVixen with an owl on the side. Maybe a request. I'll think about it. But thank you so much for coming up here. I know you're traveling. I'll let you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I'll definitely go put that in there as well too. Dave, if you can take the mic for a second, or VDK, I'm just going to change some artwork real quick. Just give me a moment, so if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
yeah,
just
and
go on, Als.
I'd say PolygonPunks, you're up, so you can come up on stage. But go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, in regards to what MetaVixen and Matic said about Magic Eden, reach out to Johnny, guys. Reach out to Magic Eden if you're interested in getting listed on Magic Eden. They are looking to have people on up on their platform. So definitely do it. I know there's a few that are going to be coming out soon, including games. So it's really exciting, and take that opportunity whilst they're looking for people, and it's there in front of you. That's all I've got, Als. I just wanted to encourage everyone to jump on that. I think you can find it on the ME on Polygon, the Magic Eden on Polygon account. I think you can find him asking there. So get on it, guys.
Thanks, Dave. I appreciate you intertwining with that. Yeah, Magic Eden has been making a lot of noise for the Polygon community recently, and it looks like it's looking like we're a place where the community wants to create and help each other. So super bullish on that. I do want to give a really warm welcome to PolygonPunks. I've been spending some time with them, connecting with them, seeing what they've been doing within the community. They launched and these sold out within 24 hours, over $1 million. Completely took off for a project in Polygon. There was some issues that happened in the very beginning with OpenSea and the other punks, but now they look like they're back on OpenSea, and now they look like they got some great leadership from Sam and what they're doing. So I am super excited to welcome PolygonPunks to the Polygon Showcase. Welcome.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
We hear you well, Sam. Welcome.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for having me, mate. This is awesome, man. You're having a really good time, mate. I'm a big fan of the metaverse. Yeah, I'm really impressed with Spatial, man. The app works really well, and it's been great, man. Thanks for everyone for coming along. Really cool. But yeah, no, my name's Sam, so I'm from PolygonPunks, and yeah, we're basically the first punk NFTs on the Polygon blockchain. And one of the first PFP NFT collections we launched back in August 3rd, 2021. And yeah, and as Al was saying, like we had a 10K collection, and it minted out in a day. It did like $1 million in sales. Sorry, I got a bit of a sore throat. But and then went on to OpenSea. I think we were the second highest selling collection for 24 hours on OpenSea, and it was all looking really good. And then basically the project kind of ran into like two major issues where the original developers, they left the project. And then also, PolygonPunks was kind of handed over to the community. And then also, we were, after being live for just sort of 48 hours, the collection was removed from OpenSea. This was back in August 2021, and it was all a bit uncertain, to be honest, like what was going to happen with the project, and what the future of it was. We were over on NF Trade for a little while, which is another platform. We had massive sales. I mean, we did another sort of $500,000 sales that got on NF Trade, but we needed to get back on OpenSea because that was the that big marketplace. But basically what happened was the whole kind of PolygonPunks community came together. This new team developed behind the scenes, kind of from community members who can kind of lend their skills, to the project and stuff. And this whole campaign was started to get PolygonPunks back on OpenSea. And so there was kind of like hashtag free PolygonPunks was spread on Twitter, and it got some real traction. BitBoy Crypto and some other people covered it, and then Cointelegraph wrote a few different articles about the story. And then basically in September 2021, OpenSea, they kind of announced that PolygonPunks was going to be relisted on their marketplace and stuff. And it was awesome, man. And yes, we got back on OpenSea September 2021, and the whole community was kind of re-energized, and we gained quite a lot of new community members just from all the attention we were getting during that time and stuff. And then sales kind of picked up right away. We did, I think, 30K sales the first day back on OpenSea, and then we had our biggest sale ever to date, still like only a month after returning stuff for one punk and stuff. And then at this point, we were kind of, I think now we might be the top selling PFP NFT on Polygon. I think we've done about $2.5 million in sales. We've got 2,500 holders and stuff. So it's really good. And then the last couple of months have been really exciting for the project. Like we kind of back in December, we kind of joined forces with Polygon Studios, who are now Polygon Labs. So they're kind of the official NFT and gaming arm of Polygon and stuff. And they're going to be helping us with marketing support, kind of going ahead, which is really cool. And then we launched on Magic Eden recently as well. We were the first collection actually to launch on their Polygon Launchpad, which was really cool. And we're currently featured on the homepage and stuff. We got to know the guys over there really well. And Magic Eden are really awesome. And we launched on One Planet as well. It's really cool. One of the top selling collections over there. And then we also launched on Rarible this week, which is really cool. We were the first Polygon community marketplace partner for them, and we're featured as marketplace of the week over on their homepage at the moment, which is really cool. And then we do some stuff in the metaverse as well. We've been doing some stuff in Decentraland. We've launched like 2 wearable collections. We've got a hoodie and cap wearable, PolygonPunks wearables. Cool. And doing some, obviously the Polygon Showcase today. And,
ouais, allô? On m'entend ou pas? Ouais, ça va?
We got the Polygon Showcase.
Economy.
You turn your mic off.
I'll tell you, Michael. So.
La future.
Oh no, is he gonna? Who is it? Can you block it now?
Yeah, got you. Give me a sec. I'm going to ban him for entirely for his whole life.
Okay, fair enough.
We haven't had yet to ban anybody, but this is going to be this is going to be the first one. But keep going, Paulie. I mean, this one has top dog, right?
No, I appreciate it. Well, I was just saying a big shout out to Polygon Showcase, man, and it's really fun to be appearing here this weekend. We mentioned earlier Polygon is coming up, so we're going to be one of the co-hosts for the Polygon event, which is coming up soon, which is really exciting. Then we've had some different partnerships recently. Like partnered with Goxstein Media, which is David Goxstein's company, and Coin, which is really cool, and Matic News as well, and a few other kind of Polygon projects. And yeah, and as Matic Man said, I mean, since Boxing Day, there's just been this whole kind of wave of new interest in Polygon NFTs and stuff. And you've got PolygonPunks. We've had loads of attention. I think we've added like 3,500 Twitter followers or something since then. We've had 500 punk sales and loads of new people coming on our Discord and on our Telegram and stuff. And speaking on a lot of spaces, like it's really massive. I've been doing quite a lot of Twitter spaces recently, kind of co-hosted some of the Magic Eden Polygon spaces and Utes spaces. We had a really big one with Rarible this week, actually, which was kind of us and Polygon as a guest on the Rarible thing. Got loads of listeners, and that was really cool. And yeah, and we got onto the Polygon team as well. Like Sandeep's showing some support, liking and retweeting stuff, and Ryan Wyatt at Polygon Studios giving a couple of retweets and stuff. So yeah, all the core teams starting to pay a bit of attention. We've had some of the some Polygon team members kind of change their PFPs to PolygonPunks on Twitter and stuff, which is really cool. And just really excited, man, for this year. And I think like I said, all the Polygon team now are talking about putting their focus on PFP NFTs this year, which they weren't really doing last year. And then we've got Dust, Utes coming over, and Dust Labs, and so Dust Labs is just bringing all the Utes community, which is just like a wild community, and all their software and stuff, which is really exciting. All the big Web3 partnerships as well, like Reddit, Instagram, and Nike and things like that, which is really exciting. And yeah, kind of hopefully it's all going to kind of come together to just be a really exciting year, I think, for all the Polygon NFTs. Yeah, you're now seeing it on every blockchain that everyone own, like OG Punks. You got like Solana, Soul Punks on Solana, Polygon Punks, XRP Punks, Crypto Punks, and yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's just like they kind of, I don't know, hold like a historic value on the chains, isn't it? The first punks in the chain and stuff. And also, I think we always say, like, for new people coming in as well, because Polygon wants to onboard people that people coming in know Crypto Punks. They know the kind of icon like CryptoPunk, but you can't really afford them. They're kind of unaffordable for most people. Whereas with like Soul Punks, Polygon Punks, things that you can, it's $100, not 100,000 and stuff. Which is, and then yeah, our big plan for this year is we're going to start a DAO. So we want to do a community DAO and just kind of get all the community more involved in kind of the direction of the project and stuff like that, which would be cool. And then just looking at all the Utes community, like we started to have it now with PolygonPunks, where we're seeing like new community members create content around Punks, so they create their own graphics and they create their own videos and stuff, and like they greet new people when they come in to on Twitter and Discord. So it's like, yeah, I really just sit with the Utes. It's like a really cool thing where the community are kind of more involved in it. And then we're trying to like give back as well to all the Polygon NFT community. We started a couple of weeks ago a new Twitter Spaces called the Spotlight Series, which we do every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it's we host a Polygon NFT project. So our first episode was with the Matic Man and Crypto Crew, and then last night we had our second episode, which was with Billionaire Zombies Club and Johnny, and Magic Eden came in as well for a bit. And it's cool. Yeah, we're going to be doing those every week, actually, going ahead, which is cool with these new Twitter Spaces. And yeah, that's us. That's PolygonPunks. And yeah, thanks so much for having us. And yeah, check out. You can go to our website, PolygonPunks.community, and if you click my profile here on Spatial, you can find links to our link tree and stuff. And yeah, thanks for having us, guys. Really cool to be here. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Punks. We support you, and we look forward to helping us build the community. And the fact that you're hands-on and you're here, it's awesome, because you're also going to help a lot of small artists have a platform for us to grow. So thank you, PolygonPunks. Next we're going to have is Vans. If anybody has any questions in the meantime, BDK, if you wouldn't mind chatting for a second, I'm going to just switch to our work real quick, and we're going to bring up Vans if she's around.
Yeah. I had a PolygonPunks. I think you had mentioned that there's a game involved? Polygon Punks?
So with the game, no, we're not. We haven't done a game. No, I mean,
Oh,
we did
okay.
talk about it for a bit, but yeah, maybe at some point. Yeah, we might do that sometime. So yeah, not yet.
Awesome. And just a reminder for everyone, we have some panels after all the interviews today. We have some panels. We're going to talk. We have a Women in Polygon panel session. We have a Web3 AI session. So definitely stay around for some great chats. And don't forget, you can follow everybody in here. And that, yeah, as you walk around, hopefully you'll get a break at some point. And of course, the more walk around, click on everybody's work, go follow, go like their art, go purchase some art if you can. Take lots of photos in here and tag the artists, and of course tag Creative Owls and hashtag PolygonShowcase. The more eyes we have on this gallery, the more people are going to see your art.
I love that. So thank you, VDK. Thank you, VDK. And guys, Polygon Social is the #1 metaverse right now for the Polygon community. We've been doing this for well over a year. We're bringing the top artists and upcoming artists. So very proud of that. I think in just let alone in this environment, we've already crushed over 21,000 visits to this environment from all the showcases that we've done the last couple months. So that's fantastic, and we're hitting new milestones. But I do want to turn it over to Vanessa, let her introduce herself. She is one of the most powerful influencers that we have in the Web3 space. So I am very proud to have you on stage. Vance, welcome.
Thank you so much, Owl, for that warm introduction. I appreciate it so much. And hello, everyone. My name is Vanessa. I go by Vance amongst Crypto. I am really happy to be here because this marked my 5th showcase. And yes, it always keeps getting better. And I am really proud because I have built so many connections, and just see the evolution that Owl has made here in the space. It's really exciting. I am a digital AI artist, a mom of 2 boys, AI engineer student, also photographer, storyteller, Web3 creator, event planner, and the roles keep adding the more time I invest here in the Web3 space. I want to start by saying that I was lucky to meet Creative Owls, and last year we were able to host an event called Women in Tech, which was to celebrate Women's International Day, March 8th. And we were able to showcase 53 female artists from this space. And I am lucky that up to this day, we're still together as a community, supporting each other. And I am excited because actually for this year, we're hosting our 2nd showcase, and application has officially closed. I am overwhelmed about all the talented women that are part of the showcase now. And something unique that we're doing with this showcase, we're also opening the Women in Tech Museum, where we're going to be supporting women throughout the whole year. Those ladies that are part of the museum are also going to be able to host their own events. So we want to make this happen. We entered the super rare space competition recently as the Woman in Tech Museum. So wish us luck. After February 21st, if you own some rare, you can vote for us. And due to this showcase and the support of the community, bigger brands have reached out and they want to support us. Recently, a gallery from China wants to support Women in Tech, and there's a possibility that we're going to have a physical exhibition in Beijing. So that's something that I'm really looking forward and can really help all these ladies just to connect to new collectors from the marketplace. Is also going to be a way for us to bridge the gap to the Chinese market to the NFT. And yes, um, besides a woman in tech and my passion of supporting others, emerging artists, I said earlier I'm a digital art artist. Since I've been in this space, I've been creating mostly AI art, but I always been looking for new tools to enhance it and improve myself as an AI artist. Today, I don't really know this on my pieces, but on a collabs I done before with amazing women in the space as well. On my left, you can see that here's a piece from my ocean art collection. This was a collaboration with Lila Pinto. She was here recently, earlier. She's a traditional artist, and I've been really lucky to work with her. I was able to use her traditional art and turn it into an ocean, um, an ocean piece based of our poetry as well. And on the other side, I have the beautiful neon garden that is my latest collab that I did with Hi Cece. She's here. She's an amazing person, and this collaboration it just have so much about us. But it's truly more focused on the Hawaiian native flowers. And yeah, we still have plenty of them available that you can check them out. OpenSea, you can place some bids. And this collection, we drop it for Halloween. And we also hosted a Halloween event along with Creative Owls. We had a live performer for All Hey Hyenas. And it's a lot that goes on with this collaboration, but I want to say that I'm really thankful for those ladies that have supported me in my journey and have collaborated with me. These collections are really meaningful to me. Lastly, I want to say that I am available basically on every market now. But my home will always be the Polygon community. And one of my pieces also has been selected NFT NYC 2023 as basically a piece for their event tickets. It's going to be showcased in Times Square billboards and also on the village gallery. So I am really excited because there's so many people from the community that also got affected, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of them and give them a so yes, once again, everyone, thank you so much for being here today, supporting Owls, supporting the community. You can really help me today by being in our next showcase, which is the Woman in Tech Showcase, March 8th. I understand if you're not a woman in tech, if you're a man creator, you have your project, you can still support the showcase. We're accepting donations as NFT that we're going to be giving 5 giveaways. And this is a way that we can promote your brand as well. So if you want to be involved, there's also a sponsorships opportunity. Feel free to DM me on Twitter. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for your time. I'm looking forward to keep seeing everyone in the panel speaker section.
Thank you so much, Vanessa, and congratulations. Also, I know that one of your art pieces got selected not only at the NFT NYC for the art show, but your art piece is actually going to be the face of the ticket at NFXT, which is amazing. A lot of artists that are in here today. There's a few of them that are already attending NFT NYC, so it's great to see that the Polygon is creating a presence inside NFT NYC moving forward. So super excited about that. Great collabs with Lila Pinto, who's one of the top artists in the physical realm, and then also with your collaboration with Hi Cece. I'm a neon garden holder myself. What you're doing in Women in Tech is just going to be fabulous. It's onboarding so many new people that want to work together. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Owl. And I did forget to mention one thing that really happened recently. I am based in Denver, and I'm going to be attending the 8th Denver, but also recently they reached out for me to apply to be a mentor. So yes, there's a chance that I'm going to be a mentor for topics like NFTs, metaverse, and gaming, and back-end engineering. So I'm looking forward for that.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, you're a rock star. Super bullish on you and what you're doing for the community. So thank you so much. Love to get the Diner crew to come up here real quick. If you are a part of the Diner crew, please come up here. Raina, I know if you get a chance, I want to highlight the team. So Ken, we got Phoenix here. After this, we're gonna go right to our next sponsor session, and then we'll take another break. But this will wrap up the last one here on the main stage for us. Love for you to kick it off, Diner Studio. I'm just gonna grab the photos real quick. But if you want to do an introduction and then kick it off, the floor is yours.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Creative. This is such a great event as usual. We'll just do a quick intro, and then we'll go back through and share what we do and share our story. So I'm Ken, aka Gunnar. I'm Chief of Design at the Diner Studio. My left is Phoenix.
Yep. I'm Phoenix. I'm the Chief Technology Officer here at the Diner Studio.
And I am Raina. I run our marketing.
Yeah, we'll share a little bit about our story because I think it's a reflection of how a lot of us feel about Web3. So again, I'm Ken. I'm the Chief of Design at the Diner Studio. I definitely want to thank Creative for continuing to host such an amazing group of creators in Polygon Showcase. This space is beautiful. We've heard from a lot of teachers, and I too am a teacher in visual art and design. I teach middle schoolers because it's more fun and a challenge. When I started dabbling in NFTs and the metaverse around 2020, I guess 2019, 2020, I knew there was a very bright future for me and anyone looking to change their lives or even just connect with new people. I really needed that at the time because I guess it was right around COVID that I really got serious about it. When COVID hit, it really changed the way people interacted with each other. And that's something that hit me hard. What we see, I think, every time we get together here at Polygon Showcase is actually a good analogy for why we founded the Diner, which was to gather with cool people doing cool things in a cool place. And as an American child and teen, all of the best social experiences that I had were at diners. Family get-togethers were at very 1950s to 70s looking diners. My friends and I hung out in aluminum-clad, neon-drenched diners and clubs around Rochester. And those experiences shaped the way I saw food and the places we gathered to eat. This all led to my early hand-painted Chubby's characters. And that led to me to want to develop a generative series of Chubby's burgers to share my love of diner food and gathering with friends with a much broader community. And that would be all of you. And then, so the first two people that I gathered with were Phoenix and Raina, my teammates who make everything we do at the Diner possible. So as Phoenix already said, he's our code jockey / business strategist, and Raina is our silver-tongued communications director. So please give it up for two of the coolest people I know as they serve up to you what they add to our menu.
Thank you, Ken. And thank you, Als, for everything. Showcase is called. You are a talented creative who has put endless hours into your ingenious creations. What are you missing to thrive? You have a dream that you can see with full clarity. You are passionate about what you create. But not every difficulty resting and keep pushing yourself to be productive. Develop a block and you just can't quite reach what you need to get past it. Your work isn't always getting the attention from others that it deserves. There just isn't enough of you to fulfill your vision. Diner Studio provides services through cool places for cool people doing cool things, just like all of you. We're a team of creative ourselves, and we're metaverse builders with an infrastructure that's integrated with Polygon. We're here to help you thrive. For example, fully opening soon in the metaverse is our space, The Diner. This will be a public and freely accessible place for cool people to meet other cool people, share and learn about the cool things that they're doing. Meta-analysis studying many countries found that approximately 1 in 10 adults have a compulsive urge to overwork. It's hard to step back from your work, but your productivity will increase if you practice mindfulness, balancing your life and connecting with people, focusing fully on them when they speak. Take a break, put your work away, and connect with The Diner. May even find a way around that creative block you had earlier as well. Open now is Chubby's Food Truck Park, a second, freely accessible public space with gallery space and free events to promote your creations. In the past year, we've had over 5,000 visits to our park and counting. That's over 5,000 impressions cost to you. Providing creatives with another platform to bring their passion to others, opening on January 30th, will be our metaverse music venue, Dark Star. Join us for a free performance by Dope Stilo. He stops at Dark Star's opening night, part of his Metaverse tour. If you feel like you never have enough time, they need more of you, you're not alone. 10 years ago, researchers found through a study that roughly half of everyone across the entire globe feels the exact same way. The metaverse is for everyone. Everyone has the power to build in it, but you shouldn't always have to. Diner Studio can assist you in building and consulting the metaverse, so you need one less you to get everything done. When you leave Polygon Showcase today, open your browser and visit thediner.rocks. Go to contact in the menu and let us know how we can help you. Join us. Let's thrive together. I'm going to pass the microphone to Raina now, so that way she can talk about some of her experiences through Diner Studio. Thank you. I was going to. Where did Raina go? Teleported.
Oh, she's back.
Here she is. We'll give her a second to load back. Raina, just let us know when you're ready.
Ready.
All right. Take it away.
All right. I love working with you guys so much. I'm thrilled to be here today with everyone in the audience for Polygon Showcase. I've just had such a wonderful privilege of working with so many talented individuals through the Diner Studio. And it's just always a super big inspiration to see the creativity and passion that flows through this community. And people are my business. I'm definitely an artist, but people are my business, and I love connecting with you. And one of my very favorite things and experiences with the Diner Studio has been our second Saturday showcase in Spatial. So this is an intimate monthly metaverse event we hold with about 5 to 7 artists and creatives in Chubby's Food Truck Park. The audience can interact with you, ask questions in real time, and we can hop into your metaverses as well if you have a gallery. Your work remains up on our website forever, indefinitely, and in the food truck park for the month. And I just love how people come in and lift each other up. And my other very favorite thing I've done with these two wonderful men on stage is our Twitter events that we hold weekly called Order Up. We do 5 different monthly topics, like Let's Get Creative, where we draw challenge prompts together, second Saturday showcase, Build Better Together, like what are you, we invite you to tweet about your creative endeavors. And we do roundtable discussions on hot topics and some other special events. And just through these events and Polygon Showcase today, I've just loved the opportunity to connect with so many of you. I've tweeted about you today through the Diner Twitter page, so I'd love it if you followed us, because we want to follow you. You inspire me a lot, and it's nice to witness how the power of art can bring people together and inspire. Well, thank you, creative, and thank everybody in the audience. And next, I love working with you guys.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. What you guys are doing there for community, but for other artists across all the blockchains. Phoenix, it's always a pleasure to finally get you out of your shell and for you to speaking you know, Reina, you are amazing. You're a great communicator. You are really pushing the brand along the way. And Ken, you know, you're doing God's magic over there by multitasking and putting things together with the artwork and the art piece. I'm just so proud and happy to have met you as a team, and continue our collaboration with the Diner Club here, with the Polygon Studio Club and the Creative House. So I just want to say thank you so much, and it's great to have you up here. So if everybody can throw some hearts for the Diner Crew for what they do and support others, we appreciate it. Awesome. We are going to bounce. We're going to bounce from there. We're going to go check out our second sponsor area, and we're going to start that off in five minutes. So if you want to tweet, you want to use the bathroom, get the bathroom. I'm going to bring everybody. I'm going to pull everybody to VD